You go get tested today, start taking transfer factor cardio, and then go to get tested in 3 months, and you come back and talk to me. You have a lifetime customer right there. They'll never stop taking it. And so, you know, just like I say, a basic knowledge of our products. Now, I could put you all, anybody want a nap? Are you tired? Because I can really put you to sleep right here talking our compensation plan. But I want you to understand that my thing I love about this compensation plan is it's balanced, okay? And what I mean by that is most companies, you pay one of two ways. They either pay a lot to the new people or a lot to the big people, okay? Now, some of you might say, well, what's wrong with paying a lot to the new people? Well, when you pay a lot to the new people, there's no dream of financial freedom. There's you can get a lot of people making $2,000 or $3,000 a month, but you have no one making that financial freedom money. And then, or if you have all your money to the big guys, you have a lot of people making 6 figures, and you have nobody making $500, $1,000, $2,000. And the opportunity is different to everybody. Somebody might need to do this to be financially free. But some people might just want an extra $1,000. Maybe they like their job, they enjoy what they're doing, but they just are living so tight that it's driving them crazy. And if in their spare time talking to people about a great product and a great opportunity could make them an extra $1,000, that's perfect. That changes their life completely. Everybody has a different goal. Everybody has a different vision. And that's why our compensation plan fits. Our compensation plan is balanced. We get people making $500 like that. We have people making 6 figures in a month. I mean, it's awesome. I love it. That's my favorite thing about it. And, okay, now keep in mind, the down part of our compensation plan is our name's not going to be on any soccer jerseys. Yeah. It's not going to be on any basketball arenas. It's going to be in our distributors' hands. David made the choice early on that our best marketing tool are you guys. And that to me, that was one of the best decisions he ever made. But in our comp plan, you got to understand, anybody that talks to me all year, I'm going to drive you crazy talking about the Great Escape, okay? Because we have so much fun on the Great Escape, and sometimes people don't win it. It's a free trip. You qualify presidential, qualify 2 more times in the next 5 months, you get a free trip. We're going to the Hard Rock Resort in Punta Cana 1 more time in March. And then we're going on a Disney cruise in the fall. I don't know, they haven't announced where we're going next year, but we have these amazing trips. And it just breaks my heart when I see somebody break presidential and then find out they didn't win. Because these are great. And if you're an upline, oh my gosh, nothing better than getting your downline on this trip. I mean, seriously, all I do on a Great Escape trip, I swear, is say you're welcome to people thanking us for the trip. Trying to and telling them, you earned this trip. You don't need to thank me. You earned it. You did the work to earn this trip. I mean, they're great trips. We have a blast. And they're just, you can't even explain it. Who's been on a Great Escape? Did we have a good time? Yeah, I mean, you can't even explain it, but they're great trips. We're always changing them up, and they're just a lot of fun. Okay, now, the next thing you understand, now, those of you that are only English speakers here, you might not know this, but those of you that speak both Spanish and English, the Spanish have a real advantage on us right now, all right? They've got, within their thing, they've got these meetings. They've got these programs that they're doing. They've got so many different things that they're doing. In the English, we haven't created those quite yet. So at the 4Life office this year, Mark Peterson and I have been working on making some tools for you guys to utilize in your business. One, Mark does his product call every week. And he's had some great guests. And once again, you know, these calls, listen to them. You might get some tidbits that you can make some notes on, so that when you're talking to people and they ask you a question, you can answer a question. Or make notes in your mind. Just do it for some research. Listen to these calls and make notes. Okay, this week he had on Dr. Bennett. Maybe there's something Dr. Bennett said that you really like. So when someone's talking to you and they're asking you a question, okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a doctor. So when they start asking scientific questions, I'm really hesitant to answer, even if I know the answer, because I'm not a doctor. But if I can then tell them, hey, come here, let's listen to this call, and you'll hear Dr. Rick Bennett answer your question. You know, plus Market takes questions every week, so send the questions in. Nathan at forlife.com, Mark P at forlife.com. Send us your questions. We'd love to get them answered. Next week's Dr. Robertson. The previous week was David and Bianca Lisenby. So it's hopefully a great tool that really helps you out with your business. My favorite new tool, though, is For Life Live. I get to host a weekly webinar. If you get the opportunity, this last week's webinar is awesome. I have Platinum International Diamond Dave Daughtry on it. She trains on what he calls the ABCs of network marketing. Now, when you look at YouTube, we did a lot of research, okay? We didn't want to jump into this off, flying by the seat of our pants. We did a lot of research, and YouTube tells us that after about 7 minutes, it doesn't matter what the video is, people start to shut up. So they're pretty short type videos. They should be very easy for you to get people to watch. But the key to this is an upline. For you that are in the upline, for you looking, watch them all, find out as much information as you can. For those of you upline, watch these videos. Take notes which ones you really like, that really impacted you, or really answer questions. Then when you're talking to a new prospect, have them watch the videos that you really like. They're not all perfect. Some of them I'm really sad. Some of them I want to pull off and act like we never did. But we're learning all the time. We're creating all the time. Yeah. And then another thing we've done recently is this Why for Life video. Okay, it's a 3-minute video that really just kind of summarizes For Life. And it's just a quick little thing that we want to get out there. So you want to introduce somebody to it, have them watch this video really quick. And then, hey, I'll call you in an hour. Watch this video, I'll call you in an hour. It just kind of lays it out. Now, keep in mind, if you Google Why for Life, there's going to be 2 videos that pop up. One of them, I have black hair, a little bit old. Don't use that one. That's outdated. That's old. Use this one. Yeah. But it's a great little tool to introduce it to For Life and then give yourself. Another thing that I love about this, I didn't write it, I just got called to be the person that talks in it. But the script writers wrote it. There's nice tidbits in there. People ask all the time, one of the hardest things is, how do I talk about it? Getting your own story, getting your own knowledge. Listen to this and take notes and find different ways to talk about it, things you like that they said. And like I say, also do that with our Why for Life videos. But I think it's a great way to introduce it to people, because you're going to run into somebody in the store, somebody will sit and break at work. Hey, watch this video really fast. Normally have 15 minutes, but hey, we'll talk later in the day. So great little tool in order to do that. But the thing I hope that I portray today is why at For Life. We are a different company. I hope you see it in the people here. I'll tell you right now, I travel all over the world, and it doesn't matter where I go. I'm treated so great. It's so awesome. We have such amazing people. And I think the way that Dave and Bianca started this company, I think we have a great staff, so many good friends on that staff. I just love them to death. And then the distributors just kind of turned out the same way. So many great, amazing people. It's very powerful. And I want to talk for a minute, just kind of advertise. I don't want to, because I think this is very valuable. One of the most popular business books ever written is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I mean, so in business in general, not just network marketing, in business. But I want to kind of address some of these for you, because I think they're so important. Be proactive, number 1. Network marketing, For Life, you cannot be successful if you're proactive. If you just sit back and say, where are the millions coming? The millions aren't going to weave their way through everybody and find you. You got to go out and talk to people. You got to get excited about it, and you got to be willing to spread the message, beginning with the end in mind. I don't know about you guys. Anytime you do anything, when it gets hard, don't you ask yourself, is it worth it? Okay, is doing all this really worth what I'm getting to at the end? And that's where that's when you look at the system and stuff, it's establishing your dreams. You know where you want to be. If you don't know where you want to be, you can never get there. First things first. I mean, there's just basics you have to know. But for me, first things first to me is me. We talked about this a little bit last night. If I don't believe in it, if I'm not passionate about it, it's going nowhere. I got to believe in myself. I got to believe in what I'm talking about. So for me, first things first in For Life is myself. For thinking of a win-win. Okay, guys, I tell you, one of the things that's the hardest for me is when I see newer distributors get out there and they come up with somebody and hey, so I got this business opportunity. It's probably not going to work, but okay. First of all, why did you join Fort Life? Because you believed in it, right? You liked the products, or you liked the opportunity, or you liked it all, right? So why would you join something unless you liked it, right? Well, if I liked it, why wouldn't I want to tell you about it? Why wouldn't I want to give other people the opportunity? And that's so powerful. You've got to understand that it's a win-win. I wouldn't offer it to you if I didn't think. If you're my friend, why would I offer my friend something if I didn't believe in it? I wouldn't. And so it's important to understand that it's a win-win opportunity. You're going to help them build a business. And when you help them build a business, it's building your business. It's a win-win. We're working together as a team to develop this. And so to me, that's very powerful. The other thing is try to understand and then be understood. Okay? First of all, it goes back to the listening. Understand why they're listening to the opportunity, and then be able to explain back to them and help them understand, so you're understood why this works for them, why you're excited about it, why it's a great opportunity for them. Creating synergy. I mean, this is my favorite because I just think this is what Fort Life has been about so far. From transfer factor advance formula. Don't tell the scientists I threw them under the bus like this, but they had no idea when they sent those samples over to Russia that it was going to come back that the combination was way better than either one individually. They had no idea whatsoever. They just sent some samples over and it came back and they were like, wow. You know, but that synergy of those works. When you have synergy with your upline, with your downline, when you're working well as a team, you're working well with Fort Life, you know, we can do so much. And going back to those videos, the product call, the Fort Life Live, talk to us. Let's create synergy together. Let us know, hey, you know what I think would really be a great one? Boom. And then I call up Jeff and I say, hey, Jeff, we need to record a Fort Life Live and I need this to be your topic. Boom. We create a great one that answers exactly what you're looking for. And then the seventh one, sharpening the saw. Sharpen the saw. I mean, this is about, you know, like again, one thing, you don't never need to become an expert. I know I'm not an expert, Jeff. Are you an expert on it? Nobody's ever. You're always going to learn. Things are always going to change. Jeff's talked a lot about the internet stuff, and when he first started, we had a great discussion last night where we were talking about, oh my gosh, fax machines. Just some of you guys remember fax machines and audio cassettes, and now it's internet and YouTube and so many great ways. One thing I will say though, when we talk about these, there's great online tools to introduce things to people. But nothing replaces the relationship that you need to build. But hey, do you have to build it? Do I always have to be right here to build a relationship? No. Anybody that has an Apple device, you can FaceTime, you can talk to people, you can have face-to-face through the computer now. You can do so many things. You still need to create that relationship and develop that relationship with people, in addition to using these tools. Now, I think I'm going to do it. We show that video. I had a video that I wasn't quite sure I wanted to show. I love this video. You guys are going to kind of laugh at first, but listen to what he has to say. It's a great video. It's Ashton Kutcher just won. I know Ashton Kutcher, okay. Shocking, I know. But Ashton Kutcher just won a Teen Choice Award, and this is his acceptance speech. I love it. He does a great job.
Recipient Ashton Kutcher.
Oh wow. Okay, let's be brutally honest. This is the old guy award. This is like the grandpa award. And after this, I get to go to like the geriatric home. First of all, I don't have a career without you guys. I don't get to do any of the things that I get to do without you. I thought that hi. I thought that it might be interesting, you know, in Hollywood and in the industry and the stuff we do, there's a lot of like